Hello, how you doing today? I hope you're all having a nice time. I hope you're, doing it hard, digging it deep, hustling hard, and making sure that you score those goals. Now, my name is Alex Ihanacho. All right, I'm a financial intelligence expert. I help you with financial insights and education that enable you to become more intelligent in how you make your money, how how you save it, and how you multiply it. Today, I just want to share a quick insight on financial goals. Now it's a statistics, it's a normal research that has been done and proven over and over again that people don't set goals. Now, not just in the financial aspect of their lives, they don't set goals at all. Now, what that means is that when you see 10 people, when you take a careless sample of 10 people by the street, or 10 people that you know, these 10 people, out of the 10 people, 8 of them don't have goals. They don't have goals that are written down somewhere. They don't have goals that, they can really pull out and show you at the moment. Then out of those 10 people, all right, the other two, out of the remaining two, one person has a goal which he has set at some point, but for the past 1 month, he has not really been able to visit that goal. He has not been able to check it. He has not been able to see it. Then we have one person who is actually the person who succeeds eventually, to be the person who has a goal which is written down, a goal he sees every day, a goal he sees per week, a goal he sees per month, a goal he sees per quarter, a goal that is so tangible and so realistic that each time as he's awake, he has a mental calculation and a mental picture of what those goals are. All right. Now, the normal stuff is that we should use the simple, normal process of the SMART principle in setting our goals. What that simply means is that our goal must be smart. Our financial goal must be smart. So we must learn how to set smart financial goals. Now, it must be simple. What that means is that I always tell people that your financial story, your financial business is your personal business. It's not another person's business. Therefore, when you get involved in a situation where you begin to evaluate your performance with that of other people, you're missing it. It should be your personal business. So you should set your goal according to your own person, according to what you earn, according to your own possibilities, according to your own boundaries, and most importantly, according to where you're going to. Alright, don't set your goals according to my own goals. Don't set your goals according to the goals of your dad or according to the goals of your friend, or according to the goals of your mentor. Set your goals according to your own way and make it simple enough. I have some very simple ways through which I save money. I have some very simple ways through which I spend money, but time will not permit us to really go into that in this video. I'll possibly do a video on that some other time. Alright? So it must be simple. It could be as simple as putting aside 20 naira every particular day. Yes, 20 naira, as small as 20 naira is, you can really get to do a whole lot of things with it. I remember when I was in university, my final year, by saving just 20 naira in a part every day, I started a barbering salon. And that barbering salon was fetching me on the average 1,500 naira daily, working for just, say, 5 hours towards evenings. So, by just being intentional with 20 naira every day, I was able to pull that off. And then when I left school, I sold the barbering salon to someone else and collected some money. So, don't despise simple things. In fact, let me tell you this. The things that actually achieve results should be simple enough that anybody can understand it. It must be something that is so simple that you can understand it, you can achieve it, and you can work towards it. Then another thing you must look into is that your goal must be measurable. That is, you must have a particular amount of money you put aside every day. You must have a particular amount of money you put aside every week. You must have a particular amount of money you put aside every month. You must have a particular amount of money you put aside every quarter, every year. You must have a particular amount of money you put aside from every transaction you make, from every income that comes your way. So you must be measurable. You must know how much you expect. For example, if I earn $1 million, I know how much is supposed to go out as my core savings. I know how much is supposed to go out. I know the percentage that's supposed to go out as my fund money. I know the percentage that's supposed to go out as my self-educational money. I know the percentage that's supposed to go out for my investment money. All right, so it's measurable. It's not something I have to start asking myself, how much am I going to put aside from this 100,000 now for for my fund, for all that things. No, it's there. It's already measurable. It's defined and it's tangible enough. All right. Another thing is that your goal must be actionable. Your goal must be something that pushes you to take action. All right. If your goal is not actionable, then most likely you cannot do anything about it. Now, what makes your goal actionable is the motivation behind your goal. Motivation is defined as motive to action. All right. If you don't have a strong motive, possibly you will not have a good reason to action. I was doing a series the other time that talks about saving for a purpose. Now, you don't just save money because other people are saving money. If you begin to save money because every other person is saving money, or because someone is instructing you to save money, you will not do well you will not do well in the process. One of the core things you must understand is that when you're saving money, you must save for a purpose. You must save money for a particular purpose. There must be a reason, a strong reason, a motivating reason behind your purpose for saving. For example, recently I just started saving some amount of money because by next year I want to go big time into online courses. I want to go for trainings, I want to buy equipment, I want to really float my courses online. Why? Because I know that's one of the surest ways through which I can reach more people. So every day I save a certain amount of money. No matter, despite the fact that the money is small, I make it a ritual that before the sun goes down every particular day, I save a particular amount of money towards that purpose. And then on the file where I save the money, I wrote the purpose of the savings down to pay for my online courses and buy equipment for my online courses. That's what's there. So each time I see that, I know that this is something I want to do for myself and for people. All right. So there's a strong motivation behind it. So it becomes easy for me to really run with it and get it done. All right. Now, apart from being actionable, your goal must also be realistic. Now, when it comes to realistic, I have a quotation mark to that. Realistic is a function of what your mind can carry. It's a function of what your mind can conceive. To some persons, $1 million is conceivable, is realistic. To another person, $1 billion is not conceivable. I mean, how can you get $1 billion in your lifetime? I was discussing with someone sometime and I told the person, see, before I die, I want to make sure that I'm worth nothing less than $1 billion. The guy laughed and almost fell off his chair. Why? To him, he can't conceive the fact that, I mean, somebody can really, from this corner of the world, can really accumulate as much as that. But people are doing it. So many people are worth more than $1 billion from here in Nigeria, from here in Africa. So why can't anybody do it? If someone can do it, that means I too can do it. And I'm working on processes on how to get it done. And I have a timeline on when it will be done. Before I'm 85 or latest on my 85th birthday, I should have served at least 1 billion people at the rate of $1 per person. That automatically gives me $1 billion. How do I serve them? I serve them by my knowledge. I serve them through my product. I serve them through my programs. I serve them through my investment opportunities. I serve them through, financing business ideas, sponsoring companies, and doing a whole lot of things. I reach people for a fee. So what that means is that I can serve 1 billion people for $1 per person, and I become a billionaire. All right? Or I can serve 500 million people for $2 per person, then I become also a billionaire. So these are all numbers, and then for as long as you have your numbers right, all right, you must be able to get to know what you can achieve with yourself. So realistic is a function of what your mind can conceive. If $1 million is what's realistic for you, fine. If $1 million is what's realistic for you, fine. But for me, I need so much money because there are so many things I want to get done in this lifetime. All right, there are so many people I want to help. There are so many opportunities I want to create. So I need so much money to do this. So $1 billion is within the time frame of my imagination for now. And as time progresses, I could even expand it to $5 billion. I mean, if somebody like Dangote is worth over $10 billion from here in Nigeria, anybody can do the same. If Mark Zuckerberg, a guy of 30-something years old, is worth, $50-something billion by just floating Facebook and doing some other things, anybody can do that. All you need to do is to find what is realistic for you and find realistic ways of getting those things done. As soon as you find what's realistic for you and find realistic means of getting those things done, then it becomes your reality. So define your financial goals according to your own reality. All right? Have a reality behind it. If you feel your reality is too small, hang out with people who have bigger reality. I have some friends here on Facebook, most especially. I have some friends here on Facebook who challenge me a lot. People like John Obidi, people like Remy, people like Padebi. There are so many people like Cornell. These guys challenge me because these are people who have actually gotten to a point where I want to get and surpass. So as I mingle with them, as I try to squeeze into their maze, what I'm actually trying to do is to ensure that I expand my possibility, I expand my capacity. The way I was thinking before this year is not the way I'm thinking now. And the way I'll be thinking by this time 2017 will be quite different. Why? Because I have been able to mingle with people who challenge my reality, people who challenge my mindset, people who show me more possibilities, people who show me more opportunities. And I'm not sleeping on any of these things. I'm ready to take them, make them what they're supposed to be, profit from them, and serve the whole world with them. So you must make your goals to be realistic. Then finally, your goal must be time bound. All right? What doesn't have a time is not existing. Everything has time. Even this world we are living in has time for its conclusion. There is always a beginning to everything and there is an end. Now, when you have time bound to start, you can always check your financial results at the end of your time period to see whether you met your goals. For me, for example, this year I have not really met my financial goals. Yes, I didn't really meet my financial goals, or I have not met my financial goals because the year has not ended. I'm still working on stuff. I'm still, digging deep and ensuring that I finish strong. But for now, I've not met my financial goals. Why? How did I know I've not met my financial goals? Because my financial goal is supposed to elapse by 31st December, and this is the fourth quarter of the year. There is a certain amount of money I'm supposed to be in charge of, and I'm not in charge of that particular amount of money. So, using my time-bound philosophy, I'm able to know that, oh, I'm missing it. Because of the fact that I have time frames till December, like 30 more days, I believe that a miracle can still happen, and I'll meet my financial goals. Same with you too. You should have a time bound around your financial goals, and then when you're not meeting it, you know why you're not meeting it, you know how to re-strategize. I've already started re-strategizing for 2017, so as to ensure that I must meet my financial goals for 2017. Alright, so these are some of the strategies you can use when it comes to your financial goals, and I hope they help you move ahead. They help you get results. I hope they help you become a better person, and I hope most especially they help you to become very wealthy so that you can reach out and serve the world with who you become. Thank you for watching this, and may God bless you.